Chachi, don't leave me. Where will I go? What will I do?
Frankly, Susie, I don't give a damn.
I know. I'll go to Tara. For tomorrow is another day. Welcome to Tara, Queensland, where the camel is king. We show you around the town, the Tara Lagoon Parklands, and we show you how to make the most of a powered site. And stick around at the end for our week 3 budget.
Howdy, howdy.
So here we are at the Tara Lagoon Parklands.
Beautiful.
What a spectacular campsite.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, RV friendly town.
Yep.
And really, really turn it on.
And the best part, the price.
Yeah, the price. This will blow your mind. It has changed, unfortunately.
Yeah,
since,
as of the 1st of July.
Yeah.
We just snuck in.
We got
them
in the 30th of June.
Yeah.
And tell them the price.
Tell them the price, son.
Yeah.
Tell them the price.
All right.
It was, for 6 nights, a grand total of $22.
Yeah, and that's power,
Yeah,
water,
power and water.
dump point, toilets, modern toilets, hot showers, even though there's 3 minutes. A classic shower, this is a good one. I think they've worked this one out well. You get a 3-minute shower, then the water turns off for 5 minutes. So if you want to sit there and freeze for 5 minutes, you can have another 3-minute shower. or you do a quick nutty run around to the next shower and jump in there. But no, we're not going to do that.
You didn't?
No, I didn't. No one wants to see this body, I tell you.
Yeah, but it's kids' playground. It's got the lagoon, but you can probably see behind us here.
It's the lagoon.
Plenty of
Big walking track around it. Very, very friendly little town, and caters so well. Like big open spaces. They have the camel races here too.
That's it. Yeah.
Every second year.
There was just a slight sign of the camel races in town, but we're going to show you that.
Yep.
That gave us the bit of the inkling of something's going on about camels here.
Yeah. So we had to look into it a bit deeper. Yeah.
We did.
But no, we're very happy with it, and we'll be moving on in another 2 or 3 days. We came in to do all our power upgrade because it was a bit low, and with all that rain started.
Yeah. So we're just going to show you a few tips and things that we're doing to really take advantage of having the power.
Yeah.
And like charging some of our devices. But we'll show you that and
And we think you'll enjoy the whole episode. We hope you do anyway.
Yeah, and we'll also show you a little bit around the town, some of the historic sites. Yep. And we've got the week 3 budget at the end.
Yeah.
How did we go?
Yeah. And if you could like and subscribe, or tell your friends if you're enjoying our content, we really appreciate it, because every extra subscriber, it's free, and it helps the channel. We appreciate it very much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now.
As we drove down the main street, it wasn't long until we realised the town clearly has an affection for camels. There's camel statues in the street. Nearly every building is decorated with a cartoon caricature. So we did some research and discovered Tara holds the Tara Festival every 2 years, where camel racing teams compete. There's cultural displays, crafts, fireworks, camp oven cooking displays, helicopter joy flights, and much, much more. So you've got your up, down, and then
back and forward
and backwards, and then side to side.
Side to side's that way, side to side.
Yeah. So if you just practice doing squares.
And that one's turns.
Yeah. So if you just practice doing squares. That's it. Whoa. Little squares.
Oh.
not huge squares. So this is something that we're doing because we are hooked up to power. Chachi's always wanted to learn to fly the drone, and so that's what he's doing. Because the drones are sort of a really thirsty as far as power goes. And then you have to recharge them. So while we've got the power, why not use it?
Yeah.
So Chachi's just practicing doing squares.
Which are more like rectangles.
Yeah, which, he's got to sort of get that a bit precise. And then we'll do some, what they call yawing, is when you...
Yawing?
Yawing is turning.
Yawing?
That's it.
Look at me go. Oh, hang on. Come back here. It's muscle memory, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's just muscle memory. There's Chachi perfecting a yaw.
A yaw.
Chachi's first attempt at landing. And down. Yay!
Wasted money on cures. Forgot how to fix myself. They say that time is free. Then why is it so precious? Oh, I'll save memories in my head, like Polaroids on walls.
So I'm taking advantage of the powered site that we have today, and I've had a nice shower and washed my hair, and I'm going to blow dry it. Even though I can blow dry it using the Bluetti, it's just when we've been, trying to conserve power, I've been using the dry shampoo. So that felt great.
More. That's some more. Yes, please. Okay, so after done the big clean, we're now recharging all the batteries. So when we move on and we're back off grid again, we'll have everything full. So at the moment we're doing the Makita batteries. That'll cover the blower, the tyre pressure, filling up the tyres. Our chainsaw runs off Makita. I can't even think what else.
Vacuum cleaner?
Vacuum cleaner runs off Makita. So yeah, so we've got all the Makita stuff that we use, and we just recharge the batteries one hit, and they'll last us 2 or 3 goes. So Makita batteries.
We're also using the opportunity of power hookup to charge all of the small devices, microphones, cameras, drone batteries. We've charged Big Blue and Little Blue up to 100%, and even the Safety Dave monitor. So another way we're going to take advantage of being on power is I'm going to cook up some meals in the Thermomix and then freeze them. So it's just preparing for when we do end up off grid again. So we can freeze them and then take them out, and I can heat the recipe up in the fry pan, chuck in some rice, and it would all just be using gas. So we can still have a nice Thermomix meal, but when we're off grid. Okay, so this recipe, I have done this one before. It's called beef curry in a hurry. It has tomatoes, beef stock, the special spice mix that's in the recipe book, garam masala, garlic powder, onion powder, dried chili flakes, and have a go at this meat. Look at that. We got that from the Food Works here in Tara.
Pretty good, eh?
And their meat section was just amazing.
Yeah.
It was just beautiful.
You're out push, eh?
Beautiful quality, eh?
Yeah.
So anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and cook this up and put them in the freezer, and we'll be right to go when we're off grid. Part of the charm of Tara is how they have retained the old character of years gone by. There's a mix of repurposed buildings and some in disrepair. The old picture theatre is now the Lifeline shop. The Historical Society has a display in the Tara and District Historical Museum. Even the old Scout Hall still stands as a reminder of the town's glory days. There's acknowledgement of the past on every level, from the traditional custodians, the Burrungum people, to the first settlers, and those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. Even the RV community are made to feel welcome.
That's a good idea. Aluminium, though.
Yeah. Oh, what's it like?
Wow.
Oh, Works Burger.
Works Burger.
Look at that.
He looks bloody good.
So we just called into the Tara Cafe.
Yep.
And we handed over another one of our
Cards.
Our Have a Good Day cards.
Yep.
And we've bought somebody else another Works Burger.
Not a coffee this time, Works Burger.
No.
Holy
so
moly.
Some lucky person who goes to the Tara Cafe in Tara is going to score themselves a burger. And we hope they have a good day.
They're beautiful.
Because they have a lot of travellers coming through here. And you can tell that, the town is not an affluent town, is it? It's
No, and she said that she actually had a person do something similar.
Yeah, they bought
The lady
something.
came in, didn't have enough money, she only had $10.
Yeah.
And she paid it forward to her. So
Yeah.
And we got a God bless you.
And we got a God bless you.
There you
so
go.
we're right now.
Yeah.
He's on our side.
We're right for another week.
On our last day, we were lucky to experience the Tara Polo Cross Club QPA zone titles on the showground next door. We'd never seen polo cross before, so we snapped a few pics. So that's it for Tara.
Tara, yeah. Tara's great. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Yeah.
We loved Tara.
Yeah, yeah.
I would go back there in a heartbeat.
Yeah, we'll definitely put it on the return list.
It's on the return list.
Yeah, so now the money, honey.
The money side of things.
Yeah.
So what I've done, it's been a little bit different, a bit hard trying to sort out the budget and report in a weekly format, even though we've budgeted in a weekly format.
Yeah, it is hard, because some of the places we're staying like for a week and not moving, and then the next time we go one night, and then another 2 nights. So we did a whole episode on chinchilla, and we didn't put the budget at the end of that because we were only there for 2 days. Professor's going to work it out.
What I've decided to do is for this week I'm reporting on our chinchilla Tara budget.
Yes.
And then moving forward, I think we'll report on, I'll try and get it up to a week.
Yeah.
But it'll just be the spending that's incurred during the time of the stays in that episode, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So this one will actually be for 8 days, not 7 days.
Yep.
So I hope that sort of made sense. But anyway, it works out for us and it works out a little bit easier.
Yeah. So, and it'll just stop the look over here going,
I've been like that.
like a bear with a sore head.
Anyway,
sneak out the door.
It is very taxing for my brain.
Yeah. Tonk and I think, come on, Tonk, we're going.
It's only a little brain. Okay.
Go.
All right, so I'm going to pop it on the screen for you.
Right.
Okay, so for our food and drink, our weekly budget is $280. We actually spent $374. But we were in Tara.
Yep.
There was an amazing food works.
We kept going back to the food works because the sausages and the steak and the chicken.
Yeah, so I did do a little bit of stocking up. So that did include quite a big shop.
Our freezer is full. Just so
and
you know.
and I did stock up on meat. So and also within that. There was the burgers that we got at the Tara Cafe. Now, we only eat out once a week.
Yep.
And we bought 3 burgers instead of 2 burgers.
Yeah,
because
that's right,
we used our Have a Good Day card.
Yep, that's right.
So that sort of blew the budget out. But that's okay. So in the food and drinks area, we are behind $94 for this budget.
That's right.
So the next one was fuel, 0. We didn't spend anything on fuel because we're moving slow.
Yeah, we're moving very slow, and that makes a big difference. Like, so Optimum Prime got to his site, and he just sat there and little Jimny went out, but the fuel was from the last budget. So and
minimal.
And honestly, Tara's from where we were is about a kilometre up the road, if that. So
actually, we walked there. We walked into Tara a couple of times. So
we could have done laps in Tara, about 200 or 300 laps, and done about a quarter of a tank of juice.
yeah. So that was good. The next one is camps. We budget for $200. We actually spent $22 for 6 nights.
That was amazing.
That just blows my mind.
Because we did extend it. We were only going to stay 4, and then we extended an extra 2 days. And she said, "Oh, yeah, that's all right. It comes in lots of 3, so you can just do the extra 2." And I said, "I'd say how much more money do we got to give you?" She said,
"No, we got the extra 2 days for nothing."
Extra 2 days for nothing. So I kind of just went, "Oh my god." Anyway,
so
that was good.
Things have changed a little bit.
Yes.
And actually, just while I'm talking about change, any of the details that you want from our episodes will be on our website.
Yeah, we've got a website, charchiesmotorhometravels.com.au.
No, .com.au.
Sorry.
charchiesmotorhometravels.com.
.com, sorry.
Yep, and I'm starting to update those destinations with details of the places that we go to. And
so every episode,
further information, go there.
Yeah, every episode that we do is going to be in there, and a link to the YouTube thing, so you can refresh your memory if you want to look back on the YouTube episode.
Yep.
And and also our Facebook page.
Yep.
As we just cracked over 900 on our Facebook page. So
we're shooting for 1,000 followers on Facebook.
We'd love to get 1,000 followers.
Out.
Yeah, if you could just go over. Oops, I've hit the table. Susie said, "Don't hit the table." If you could go over to our Facebook page and give us a like on there, that'd be appreciated too.
Yeah, cool. Okay, and the last category is sundries. We spent $38, and that was doing 2 loads of washing at the
Tara laundromat.
On different days. I'm
getting real good at that too.
You are.
Go in there and I know where to put it in the right bloody dispenser, and
put the coins in,
and then put the coins in, and don't lock it before you put the coins in, otherwise the thing. I haven't had the guy come and tell me that you stuff my machine or anything, so I'm doing all right. And then I sit there and I just watch it. La 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 la.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Anyway.
All right. So if you've been following along our the last budget we had cumulative was $760. So this week's one we're actually in the black, $366.
Yep.
So add that on. So we got a running total of $1,123 in front.
That's crazy.
So, I mean, I'm thinking we could even adjust our budget and make it a little bit tighter. Well, we base this one on...
They have bread and soup 3 times a night now.
Do not.
I know.
He eats so well.
I do. Tonk, you might actually get some decent food now instead of the scraps.
Honestly.
Oh dear.
I'm thinking that we could even maybe adjust our budget.
Let's just wait. We're out bush and it's pretty good out here. But wait till we hit the coast or somewhere else.
Well, we did base this on a lot of research with other YouTubers that are out there and their budgets, and I think this would we'd get close if we had a couple of kids hanging around or. Yeah,
I think the biggest thing too is that out here there's a lot of free destination and donation camps. And that makes a big difference out bush because they're obviously attracting people where if you get closer to the coast and that, you're up for bigger money. You could be up for 40, 50, 60, up to $90, $100 a night on the coastal areas because obviously they're popular areas that what people want to get to and they can charge that. So, but out here they're looking for the dollars and they're so happy to have you come and spend the money. So all this money that we spent at Tara was injected into their economy purely because it was really reasonable prices. If you could like and subscribe to the channel, it'd be much appreciated. We've got so many comments that we answer and we'll sit down for a couple of hours. So I think we sat down for about 2.5, 3 hours the other night and did that, which was great. And look, if you send us a comment, we'll comment back. And we'll, you know, if you've got any questions. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. We really, really appreciate it. And thanks for taking the time in your day, weekend, week, whatever, to have a look at our crazy antics. We really appreciate it.
And
ciao for now.